Nottingham Forest 1-0 Tottenham Hotspur, and it was in a shambles. It was really, really bad. Number one, thank goodness we could barely see the game in the second half, because that performance was really, really poor. Half the team weren't even trying. No hunger, no desire, just no trust in the tactics. Now, do you put them at fault, the players, that they're not really trusting the tactics? Because they're conceding goals every single game. The defence is really, really poor. Now, yes, you can say that the injuries are affecting this team and the reason why we've been losing so many games. But how long, really, man? How long can you can you really be saying this? Do we really deserve to be sitting 11th in these performances? Yes, we do. Does this Ange Postecoglou team need to change the tactics in order to succeed in the Premier League? Yes, we do. But, I mean, let's have a look at some key points that we've seen versus Nottingham Forest and the problems we face versus Nottingham Forest. This is, for example, a simple one. Hudson-Odoi, I'm pretty sure, is with the ball. He now needs to cut in. Now, he's got the number 21, I'm pretty sure, in that midfield. I can't remember who that is. And no one's going to close him down. No one closes him down and he's able to take that shot off. Now, how's that possible? How is that possible? Where is that midfield? Where is that midfield? That's just one simple, play. This is a goal that they scored against us. Really, really, really poor from Tottenham Hotspur. Look at Morgan Gibbs-White driving the ball through that middle of the field, and he's at ease. He's like 4-5 seconds with the ball. Nobody is no one's closing him down. How is that possible? How is that possible? Ange Postecoglou's tactics need to change. It's suicide football. The back line is not enjoying the football. They aren't. Mickey van der Ven is injured because of how much running he needs to do because of this stupid high line. Romero is injured because of how much running he needs to do in this high line. Because the fullbacks don't come back to defend. Look at this again. A simple pass down to Elanga, and bang, he scored a goal. Look at Udogie taking his time. Now, are you really surprised that Van der Ven's injured? Are you really surprised that half our defence are injured? We got Davis injured. We got Vicario injured. We got Van der Ven injured. We've got Romero injured. We've got Udogie's been playing very, very poorly. Poro's been playing very, very poorly. And we've got Jagerson who's just not stepping up, really. He's really not doing a half-decent job. He really isn't. He really isn't, if I'm completely honest with you. So how do we move on from this? Well, our next fixtures, if you look at it, is Wolves, which they're not gonna lose, but they've just beaten Manchester United. They've got a couple good fixtures, so we could be losing. We could be getting a draw versus Wolves. Newcastle, we're gonna lose. Liverpool, we're gonna lose. Tamworth, we could get the win, yeah. Arsenal, we're going to lose. And Everton, who've been picking up points left, right and centre now, we're probably going to lose. Our next 5 games, or 6 games, should I say, I see us getting 1 win versus Tamworth and potentially a draw somewhere in there. And that is not looking good for Ange Postecoglou. That is just not a good sign for Ange Postecoglou. It really isn't. I think Ange Postecoglou's tactics are really, really poor. We go from one manager who's all about defence, defend. Being Jose, being Conte, really knowing about that defence to solidify the team. To now going all glazed, up front, everyone's up front, everyone's trying to score goals. Now, if you think about it, Tottenham Hotspur, when they win, they only win by 3 goals. They win as in they have to score 3 goals. Now, Ange Postecoglou's way of thinking about football is score more goals than the opposition, you win the game. Fair enough, it makes sense, but what if sometimes you need to maybe just keep the lead? Keep that 1-0 lead and not go on to go lose, like Brighton. Why? Why don't we do that? Ange Postecoglou's top tactics are really, really poor. But, I'm going to say this, they are only poor because of the players we have. Postecoglou's tactics are very much suited for players who can play those tactics. I know this sounds very ironic because, well, not ironic, but obvious. You know, only players who suit the tactic, like Pep, like Jose, like Conte. But for Postecoglou specifically, he needs to have 2 fast centre backs in order to play this high line. He needs to have 2 fullbacks who are fast enough to get back to defend. He must have a left winger, a right winger, who can take on his man, who can cut in, who can be just overall a brilliant player. He needs to have a striker who can hold up the play. Now, let's go through it. Oh, he also needs to have a ball-playing keeper. Right now, in this team that we have right now, without injuries, keeper is horrific. Fullbacks right now on form are not great at all. Jed Spencer's the only decent right back, and he's red card. So fullbacks, big problem. 2 centre backs right now. 1 centre back is not standing up. 1 centre back his distribution is absolutely horrific, and I'm talking about Dragerson right there. 1 centre back can't get back to defend, which that is Dragerson, and the other centre back is not even a centre back. It's Archie Gray. It's Archie Gray. He's a central defensive midfielder. And midfield in the middle. Bissouma, he's playing as a 6. He's not a 6. I did think at the beginning when Ange Postecoglou did sign for us, I did think Bissouma was a 6. Clearly he's not. But I'm holding my hands up. So Bissouma is not a 6. He can't play in that defensive role. We got Pape Sarr, who's brilliant. Yeah, sure. James Maddison, who is super inconsistent. Yes, he's got I think one of the highest goal contributions in Tottenham Hotspur this season, but he's super inconsistent. So that's 6 players I mentioned, besides Maddison and besides Sarr. No, including Maddison, besides Sarr. We've got right winger Johnson, absolutely useless. We've got Sonny, who is washed. He's finished. He's got moments here and there, but he's done. Why will fans not understand that Son is done? I love him to bits. I think he's one of the greatest ever Tottenham Hotspur players. But he's done. He's right. Time to go on. Time to move on. Get him onto the bench, and we need to sign someone to replace him. We got Kulusevski, who's been incredible under Ange, and we've got Solanke, who's, I would like to see him contribute a bit more to goals, but I think he's been good. Overall, in that 12 players I mentioned, I've said 8 of them are poor. 8 of them are poor. Now, Van der Ven. By the way, when Romero was playing, let's not pretend he was unbelievable. He was really poor. He was very poor this season, Romero. He's not been great. Yes, he's had games here and there that he's been good, but he's been also very poor this season. Let me show you some stats that a Tottenham Hotspur team should be getting versus Nottingham Forest, or not should be getting. They did get, and look, just look at this. Expected goals. Nottingham Forest on the left, Tottenham Hotspur on the right. We had 70% possession. We had 620. Sorry, you guys can't see that, but 600. Oh, you can't even see that. We had 620 passes. We had 0.90 expected goals. They had 1.12. This is big chances. We had 1 big chance. Total shots 13. Keeper saves 2. These are not stats you want to see from a team that's supposed to be attacking. How does it make sense? A team that's supposed to be attacking are providing these kind of stats. 1 big chance created. That is a situation we are at Tottenham Hotspur. Now, if we lose versus Wolves, I want Ange out. I need Ange to go because Levy's not going to go. And he's not going to be backing Ange. He's not going to back Ange. So Ange has got to go. I don't want him to go, but he's got to go because Levy's not going to go. And Levy's not going to back Ange. So Ange's got to go. My first thing is Levy out. 100% all day. Levy needs to leave the club now. But Ange Postecoglou, man, you can't be playing this football. I'm going to remind everyone, Tottenham Hotspur FC, the team we sing that with the team we are proud to be part of, have 1 win in now last 5 games. Have 9 losses. We've got something like 9 losses in like 18 games or something like that. We got 9 losses in 18 games. We've won 7 times. The only team who's lost more than us is Wolves, Leicester and Southampton. This is a stat of a relegation team. Ipswich Town are the same losses as us. That's where we are. Now, if Brentford win, they're going to be 11th. We're going to drop down to 12th. And if we lose versus Wolves, we could see ourselves 14th. Genuinely, we are very, very poor right now, and it's scary because we've got no defenders now. Davis, he's injured even more. His severity in his He just setback on his injury. We are in a bad place. Unfortunately, I'm trying to find some positives. There isn't. Archie Gray, maybe, he's playing unbelievable. Jed Spence back, brilliant. Got a red card, but stupid for throwing that ball. But it is what it is. Lads, I'm pissed off after that match. I'll be completely honest with you. But Wolves on, I'm pretty sure it's on Sunday. When's Wolves? When's Tottenham Wolves? Let's see. I'm pretty sure it's on Sunday. And we will be providing you guys with a match preview for that. Yes, Sunday at 3 o'clock. It's going to be a tough one. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Drop a like, subscribe, and peace. Come on, you Spurs.